Okay, it's May 22nd probably, and that's my yellow azalea, which is blooming for the first time. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous, but it hasn't really bloomed ever before. That thing has to be moved. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but that thing has to be moved to make room for that, because the hosta are really just quite something this year. That's new. That I moved from over there because I'd put it over there because it was a pot and da 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 da. But that used to be a fern. Fern is now moved. Heuchera apparently only lasts 3 years. It looks like it's doing really, really well, and this would be at least its third year. Okay, that fern used to be over there, but it was never doing anything. So if it doesn't do anything, it's going away. But right now, it looks pretty happy in that pot. Behind it is a fern that's finally doing something, but it doesn't look real happy either. And then that's another hosta back there. And the Heuchera corner is looking quite spectacular. Although the white camellia never really did much this year. The pink one was nice, the red one was good. Okay. These things are going to be enormous again. Those are my peonies. The daisies look really happy this year. They got transplanted here last year, and they look really happy here right now. Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. Mom is looking okay. My tomatoes are doing quite well. I actually have flowers on them. Um, those are, one of those things that never bloom. Daffodil or something like that, but never bloomed. I had 2 daffodils this year on the same bush, but these never did anything. This thing, after struggling to survive for 4 years, looks like it might actually do what it was supposed to do, which is lighten up a dark corner. Those are, there's a little bitty green thing there. See that little bitty green thing right there? That should be a zucchini someday. Another tomato. The white azalea needs to be something done to it. I mean, it's quite beautiful, but it's really looking sprawly. I think it needs to be trimmed back so that it doesn't look quite so sprawly. Again, Daisy's doing really, really well. Rosebush is going absolutely berserk. Now, the problem is that I screwed up and left the water running yesterday. And so they got lots of watering and then rain on top of that. So, yeah, I was watering in the rain. It did not make a lot of sense, but that's why the ground is so dark. So that's a yellowish white petunia, and the daisies, not daisies, pansies are looking, the greenery's looking really nice, but they're not flowering a lot. But look at all the buds on this rose. It's just astonishing how many buds there are on that rose, those roses. I mean, that stuff back there, there's like 50 buds right there. The pelargoniums are looking quite nice. Again, the daisies seem to be really happy this year. I think it comes from a combination of, because he's got transplanted last year too, and most of them were from the same bunch, I think. But they were in a place where they weren't getting a lot of water. They certainly didn't have a lot of food. This year they got more dirt, more food, and look at them. Wow. The crazy rosebush. And then this. This is my Rio Samba rose. Isn't that gorgeous? And there's more to come, apparently. And I wonder what the heck that is. That's going to have to go away. I should get out here and take care of that, because that's, and you see that little fuzzy thing right there? It looks foamy. It is foamy. Well, that'll have to go away. I'll come out and hit it with soap or something. Anyway, so yeah, the roses are, those are all the volunteers that came up when I moved that rose and this rose. That is this rose's rootstock going berserk. The broom is looking really quite lovely. it's as soon as it finishes flowering, it's going to get whacked back and possibly even moved. I mean, I love the color, but it's getting really out of control. This thing's doing really well this year too. I'm very pleased with this. This is what I wanted it to do when I planted it there 4.5 years ago. Maybe 5 years. I mean, that was one of the first things I planted. So it's finally doing now. I planted that one and that one at the same time, and this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It's into the 5th board. This one is barely into the 4th board. So yeah, big difference there. This spider plant looks like it's not doing well at all. This one is getting some babies on it, so it's pupping out, which is really nice. I just now noticed that this one has some really almost full-grown pups, so that's good, because then I can replace that sad-looking one with that one, which looks much happier. That's my rose geranium that I got just because it's rose geranium and it smells wonderful, and I can use it for hopefully insect control. Pelargonium. And grasses. So that's the backyard, and it looks quite nice all the way down there. So there's my little Ohana. And coming around there, and coming around there.